As we get started here, you can see we're back into some telegraph poles. Should be another one coming up here. There it is, leaning against the tree. So here we're going through an area where you can see it's swampy because you can see the tamaracks. So tamarack is a species of larch, and it is one of the few coniferous trees that loses its needles. The needles themselves are very soft compared to the other ones. Like usually a lot of the coniferous trees, the needles are prickly. These ones are soft. So they lose their needles. So you can see it, they're already, some of them are starting to turn. So they turn this brilliant shade of yellow, like a golden yellow, very beautiful. And then they drop. You can see some of the needles that have dropped before. And it's kind of neat when they drop because the grade looks all kind of goldeny. And then they regrow them in the spring. So for sure, we are into the siding here at Tannin, and the station is coming up here momentarily, and we will talk a little bit about it. So here is the area of the station at Tannin. Just wanted to show you this really neat. We don't want to go too far in here. Oh, look at the partridge. Want to respect this person's property, but so you can see what they've done, and you can see how long it's been there. So they've nailed the, maybe I'll give you a zoomed in view here. They've attached the milepost 110 marker to the tree, and it's actually been pulled into the poplar. It's been so long, and you can see that they have Wisconsin license plates that say Tannin on them. So lots of what's the proper word? Lots of Wisconsinites around here. Is it derogatory to call them cheeseheads? So we've arrived at the site of Tannin. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, and then I'll kind of walk you around. Unfortunately, there's not a real lot to see here. Okay, so here at Tannin, we are located at milepost 139.1 on the original line, 110.1 on the Graham subdivision. Tannin had a usual Grand Trunk type E station that was constructed in either 1910 or 1911. The source that I have right from Grand Trunk and CN says 1911. And it was removed either in 1963 or 64, again, conflicting sources. The siding here at Tannin was ripped up very early. It was actually one of the first stations to lose its siding. So the siding was pulled up in 1966. And however, Tannin remained a station on the line until 1994. Now, there was a post office here from 1922 to 1923. And in terms of the population, there were 5 people here in 1911, 13 people in 1921, and 10 people in 1931. The naming of the station, so again, the Grand Trunk alphabetical pattern. So Tannin was the T station, so with Soden to the east and Unaka to the west. Okay, so let's show you around the area a little bit. So let's take you around Tannin a little bit here. So you got this open area here, again right across from this road that goes up into some camps there. Could have been where the section houses were. Now, as I mentioned already, the options here at Tannin are very limited because, as you saw in the LiDAR, there's a built-up area here, and then there's swamp all around it. So, in terms of where the station could be, is quite limited. Not sure what this is. It's a triangle thingy made out of metal. There's a full bunch of cans and some bottles here. So I walked around here in the summer. I walked around here yesterday, and okay. So an old pot. And again, we've seen these before. I swear that these are the things that they used to bring kerosene in. There's more metal down here. So obviously a big sort of rubbish pile, a midden, the technical name for it. Now, one of the questions I had was about the well. The well might be on the other side. So you can see kind of there's a berm here. And you can see that there's something here. There's a indentation in the ground here. Check the lens of the camera. Yesterday I did a recording at Riva, got back and looked at it, and there's a big blob of water right in the middle of the lens. So I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow and redo the video that I shot at Riva. It's an old piece of tie. And there's an indentation here. Luna, come here. So let's keep wandering around here after my wipeout that I just had. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Let's pop back up on the grade. I want to say the station is somewhere around here. This is where I have it marked on the GPS, but again, it's very difficult to pin something down. I'm trying to see if I see sort of some indentations here. Might be over there. Let's go. We'll go back over there after. What are you doing? Hey, hey. Oh God, the dog's into like partridge guts. Come on. So there's this there's a little bit of an area here, but it kind of all falls off very, very quickly. So I didn't see the well. I don't want to go too far in here because we want to respect people's property, but right there, I don't know if you can see the plywood there, there's actually a well there. So that might have been the well for the station here at Tannin. Oh, hurt my leg a bit when I fell. So let's go back this way. So I want to say again, somewhere in this area here would have been the station. I don't see anything obvious jumping out at me that you can see sort of an indentation, right, like we see in some of the other places. So could it get anywhere in this stretch here? So most likely back over there, but again, hard to see exactly where anything would be. Okay, so let's jump back on the bike, and we're going to continue working our way through the siding here. Okay, I took the dog out of the trailer because she was driving me nuts, and she's running around here. Still got a little bit to go. Hi. Are you maybe thirsty? Is that what you wanted to come out for? Okay. Speaking of being thirsty, let's jump on the bike. We actually have to stop at the west switch of the siding because we have to talk about something. Now, one of the things I forgot to mention was that this is the only spot that the station could be in, because obviously, again, you've seen the LiDAR image, and it's like a little island here, and it's all kind of low around it. And so I guess they built up the area around the station, but again, this is from here to back over there. That's the only place the station could be, because again, once you get inside here, it's all low and swampy. You're going to see that very shortly here. So again, I don't know what they did with the road, because there's a bumped out area here. So did they put the road on top of where the siding was, or is the siding kind of a little bit lower there into the swampy area? But there definitely is sort of a bumped out area here, and you can see there's gravel and stuff underneath. So you know, I'm sort of thinking maybe they when they did the road, they put it on top of the part of the siding. .4 kilometers according to my watch. 23.39 on the GPS. All right, so we're coming up kind of where I think the end of the siding is here at Tannin, and we actually have a point of interest that we have to stop and talk about. Very unusual. So you can see there's a telegraph pole here. So again, this is somewhere here is the end of the siding. Again, the siding's been gone for a long time. However, we got kind of a very interesting thing. So let me pull out my notes. So we actually had a flag stop here for 8 years, from 1944 to 1952. There was a flag stop located at milepost 110.2, which is 139.2 on the original line. So literally a tenth of a mile from the station, because the station's at 110.1, and essentially the flag stop says West Switch of Tannin Siding. What sort of perplexes me is two things. First of all, you know, you literally have a station right there, but then you put a flag stop right at the end of the switch, right? It's like, couldn't people get off at the station? And then the other thing is, like, what the heck was around here, right? Like, I think there's like a little bumped out area over there, but like it's all swamp here. So anyway, we'll talk more about this. I'm going to show you the, I'll show you the timetable. So, again, kind of a rough looking telegraph pole. And so keeping on with the flag stop here at Tannin, what the heck was here? Right? Like, I don't know. I'm stumped. There had to be something. There was 8 years, there was a flag stop. And again, literally the station is just back over there. So there had to be some sort of logging operation or something. I mean, I don't know how dry it is in through here, but I don't know. Okay, let's pause here for a second and then we'll get going again.